Well, good morning, everyone. I was slept super warm in the quilt, and it's a little chilly this morning. It's about 4 degrees Celsius, which is probably about 40 Fahrenheit. Y'all can figure that one out. So Miss Wendy and I, and now we have David from Buffalo. We're gonna head on up the trail today and see how far we get. We've decided not to make any goals because sometimes that doesn't work. But yeah, I'll check in with you down the trail. Let's go walk some miracle miles. Second iconic stop on the AT, Sheddon Cemetery or that way. Let's go take a look. If you go follow the signs for the Sheddon Cemetery, you can actually stay there. But this is where the Hickory Flat School was, 1850 to 1915. So, very cool. And we're gonna keep going up that way. Look at that, through the trees. Isn't that gorgeous? We just started climbing. I can't even remember the name of the mountain now. But we're about to see a sunrise over those hills. Just getting up to the top of Hawk Mountain with a beautiful sunrise. There's Wendy up ahead of me. She's a trooper. Looky, Hawk Mountain Shelter. Lots of tent sites, bear cables, bear box. I'll take you to the privy in a little bit, but just 0.2 off trail, not bad. All right, so we'll take you to the Hawk Mountain privy just so you can get an idea of what happens up here. I literally just went down to the creek, picked up some water, filled the water bottles, because there's 6 miles before really the next water source. So we're not very fast hikers, so we might have to plant in between. Anyway, here you go. Your first tour of the privy, or a privy, on the AT. It's all so glamorous, isn't it? It's so glamorous. But you are well hidden. Nobody's gonna watch you. There you go. Coming down into high tower deck gap. Oh my goodness, I can't speak today. It's been all downhill from Hawk Mountain. But I guess that's what they mean, right? It's gap. And then we're going up. Probably there. Oh my goodness. Climbing up about 500 feet. Following the white blazes. But we are immensely proud of ourselves. So behind us over there is Hawk Mountain. You can see the peak just over there. And we came from just about there. And that was, oh my goodness, probably 700 or 800 feet of elevation into the gap where we ran into Hawk, who's a YouTube celebrity who's done this trail, I don't know, like, I want to say 7, 8 times. He yo-yoed it once. Just really nice guy. And Wendy and I are super proud of ourselves doing these descents and climbs, and so far we're alive. We're doing it. Onward. As always, pardon the breathing. Great views. So lucky to do this. This is hard. It is really hard, but it is worth it. Just so y'all know, there's a reason people only video on the flats. Trying to video going up and down that stuff is, I'd have a death wish. Still, it's gorgeous out here. We're so blessed with the weather. I think we're in 3, 4, 5. I think we're 5 miles in for the day so far, and it's noon. It's pretty good for 2 old grannies. That's not saying we're not going to stop soon because we don't want to overdo it. But welcome to Horse Gap. So we came down from way up there, and 5 miles today, 5.2 miles today, up and over, I think it was a couple thousand feet of elevation and descent. And then we are headed up that way tomorrow. Wendy and I had a good day. We sweated most of the day. It was a lot of just continuous up and down and up and down and up and down, which is, I mean, people were springing by us, and you know, they've lived in these mountains their whole lives, and this is their weekend, right? And we aren't there yet. We've given ourselves the permission to stop and smell the roses, just like we're gonna do tonight at this stealth site. And then we'll pick it up again in the morning. It's an early stop. You'll sort of learn things along the way, like how not to stop early. But we haven't figured that one out yet. So now we have to kill some time before it's appropriately the time to sleep. Hope it's not too much wind noise. I'm trying to shelter the microphone, but there's camp for the night. So there you go. Here we are. I think it's called Horse Gap. And that's it for today. My legs are done. My feet are done. I don't want to do too much damage to anything. Starting off. But 5.2 miracle miles walked today for a grand total of 10.3. So we've broken in the first 10 miles in the beautiful Appalachian mountains. And we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Night, everybody.